Hello, you can call me Sleepy, you can call me Hoax, because I am both sleepy and a hoax, and today I'm going to be doing my manga shelf organization video. I finally racked up the courage to do so because, as you can see, I am using the built-ins in my house and it is all wood paneling, and it's not the, aesthetic white bookshelf, and I was just like, I have so much manga and that I need to, organize and put into the shelves, so might as well. Come on, no. So for my thought process here, I'm probably just going to take down like this whole Boku no Hero shrine. As you can see, there is one of the background panels that are already falling off. So I'm probably just going to start mixing and matching with my Boku no Hero stuff with other manga as well. Next we had these two shelves where I kind of put the manga that I wanted to collect the most in the front, and then in the back and the ones that, I'm considering collecting and that I like a lot. And then up top we have, the manga that I bought when I was just like in middle school. Next are these two shelves right here. The bottom one is where I've accumulated all of my larger manga, while the top one is my Demon Slayer and One Punch Man section. So let's go. So this is everything off the shelf. There's my little cat there. And oh my goodness, I didn't realize how much stuff I had. Okay, so at the tip top, I'm gonna be putting all of my romance manga, and then I think in the bottom left hand corner, I'm going to just keep it my larger manga, and then the rest, we'll see. So here's the completed section. On the left is my more older romance manga, while on the right is my more newer romance manga and everything in between. I added Pandora's Hearts, Fire Force, and something I believe it's called Yankees. Don't quote me, but I added those titles in there because one, I didn't want to leave empty space, and two, I'm just not personally going to collect the rest of them. So since I have the space up here, I said might as well. And then I added two bigger titles, bigger manga on the right, the farmost right, because honestly, I didn't like them. I didn't like them. So I just chucked them up there. It's the highest section, and you know what? Whatever the saying is, if you can't see them, it's not there. So, oh well. Now it is time to fill this section up with my larger manga. Okay, so here is the shelf completed. I have all of my larger manga except for a few that I'm going to be putting in my middle shelf because I have room there. I've planned it, don't worry. And I'm just so glad that I have Solo Leveling, all 4 books that are out, and my novels, Heaven's Official Blessing, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, and the Scum Systems Self-Saving uh sys- oh my god, how did I get this wrong? You know. And I'm so glad I have those because I've been meaning to read them and to have them right there looking all fine and beautiful. It's gonna be good. It's gonna, motivate me. Next, we have the big kahuna, so to speak. The middle shelf where I have majority of my manga. I probably am going to put the titles that I know I'm not going to, buy more of back there. And this is what the back row looks like. I might change it, I don't know. It's the back row, so it's not supposed to be yellow, the most aesthetically pleasing. But not only did I put the books back here that I really didn't want to collect more of, it's the books that I put back here as well as like books that I'm probably going to collect more of, like Case de Vanitas or Magi or whatever, but definitely Servamp I'm going to continue buying more of, and I'm probably going to finish all of Assassination Classroom, but it's just not my most highest priority at the moment. Here's the front row finished, and as you can see, I moved Bungo Stray Dogs from behind Haikyuu to in front of Food Wars. I could not fit Bungo Stray Dogs Beast #1, which is kind of a bummer because look at this. Isn't it so pretty? Next is the My Hero shelf, and it's probably all going to be like My Hero stuff, along with like, some miscellaneous manga that I just need to fit. So I tried putting my manga like this. I've seen a lot of people do it. I think it's really cool how they show off the covers, and I wanted to do it so badly. However, I am just not exquisite enough to be able to, do it properly and show it off as the most aesthetically way possible, which is so unfortunate because I really wanted to show off at least some of the Boku no Hero covers that I personally really liked. So this is what I came up with at the end. This is Boku no Hero all the way until Bungo Stray Dogs Beast #1, and then I had this Bungo Stray Dogs Wan book #1, and I completely forgot I had this until I was looking around for Bashal #5, and I was like, oh no. So this is what I ended up with. and I think I'm going to leave it for now, and I'm going to just put all of my pop figures and figures that I have kind of like in front of it, you know, a little design here and there, and we'll see. I switch up my manga shelves so often, so like this isn't gonna stay for long, so we'll see. Now I have these just left over, which the One Punch Man is actually going to be up there. But I have Arslan #1, Sakamoto Days #1, and Dr. Stone 1 through 3. And honestly, I don't know what to do with them. Plus I have some other stuff over there on the couch that is Les Miserables and Pride and Prejudice in manga form from Manga Classics, and Sakura Cardcaptor Sakura book, and I don't know where to put them. We'll see. Yeah. Finally, for the big guns themselves, these are my shadow. These are my One Punch Man books, and I think I'm gonna use this Jenga box that I have, and I'm gonna probably like layer it, so we'll see how it goes. Oopsie daisies, I got carried away and just didn't record me doing this, but that's fine. So I have my Demon Slayer box set up here, as well as my Cardcaptor Sakura book that I'm trying to get the rest of. I have my One Punch Man in the corner, along with my Dr. Stone, Legends of Arslan, Sakamoto Days, the Pride and Prejudice and Les Miserables in the back. I kind of like this, not gonna lie. I like how it looks. But it just, there's something about it. I think it's like where, you know, Dr. Stone, Legend of Arslan, and Sakamoto Days are like placed. That's kind of like bugging me, but we'll see it once I've decorated it all. Hopefully it's all okay and good. My cat started eating Inosuke's swords. Luckily, he didn't chew it all off. And here is my finished bookshelf. I am quite happy with how it is at the moment. I know that I'm going to be moving this around as soon as I get more, One Punch Man or JoJo's or anything of the sort. And if you have any comments on how I can make this, more aesthetic, please let me know, because I have issues and I don't know if I don't know if I have done this correctly. I think it looks pretty alright right now, and I'm very excited to collect more manga, and I'm gonna probably be posting when I've collected more manga and my manga hauls and whatnot, and just, you know, to talk about it. And I know after this video I am going to be making a manga bookshelf tour, and I'm probably going to go in depth with a lot of the manga that I have, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to, you know, just go through it, because I love talking about manga, and this is like the only way that I can, you know, get all of that excitement out of my system. All right, thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day. Goodbye.